That's to pay homage to all the people that have the COVID-19, the doctors, nurses, paramedics, first responders, family members, grocery store workers, truck drivers, everybody from the East Coast to the West Coast, from North to South, Antarctica to Arctic. We're all innocent people. We're all innocent. This program here is to educate, to entertain, and to offend everybody on the planet at least once. How's it going, Juan? Jesse, where are you from, Jesse? Going to offend some people today, I hope. What's up, buddy? What's up, Juan? Hey, your team won. The Rams. San Antonio. Have I talked to you before? Or is this your first time? Let's see. Hell yeah, they did. They got lucky, man. No, they did good. They did good. I don't really like the Seahawks. I know a lot of people that do. That's why. Oh, you haven't been here before? They beat some ass. Oh, since this is your first time, Jesse, you know what happens? I'm going to have to punch in your name. Okay, you're on film now. I just turned on the camera. Everybody in the world's watching. Just ask whatever you want to ask. We can see you. Go ahead, Jesse. Say hello. Yeah, I know. So everybody else. Hey, Kitty. Kitty's from Scotland. Juan's from California. Jesse's from San Antonio, Texas. Yeah, I know what you did. You came to see Beatrice, but you're SOL, man. You got me. She'll be here one of these days. But everybody's watching you, Jesse. You're on film. I turned the camera on. You shouldn't turn on your location on your cell phone. You should always leave that off. What's going on, Kitty? Anything? So how about San Antonio? They got a lot of COVID-19? Doing good, Tim. Good. Glad to hear it. Green Bay won, too. I didn't watch it, but they won. Probably a close game. Yeah, I haven't watched the game for quite a while. But yeah, times are getting strange, man. The COVID-19 still zooming and people locking up, like the guy in Texas or whatever, El Paso. It's sad. It is sad. It's a man-made virus. Nothing we can do about it. They get some more vaccines coming out. Supposedly it's 94% effective or whatever. But my idea is the best. I got 100% effective. Don't fucking make the shit in the first fucking place. Yep. Yeah, Tom Brady, man. I don't know. Vaccines are bogus. They are, Kenny. Just don't fucking make the shit. That's the fucking number one cure, man. They say they're going to give it to you for free. Fuck that. I saw one of them where they inject you with the COVID-19. A little bit. I saw Dr. Oz just today. There's some new vaccine coming out. Fuck no. I ain't taking that shit. Fuck all that. That's what Juan says. Fuck it, man. Yeah, life is getting crazy out there, especially in Texas. Texas is always fucking nuts. People from California are moving to Texas. Juan's saying, get the hell out of here, man. Move to Texas. And Kenny's over in Scotland going, fucking crazy American people. Yeah. Don't fucking make the virus in the first fucking place. That's 100% curable. The people that do make that shit, they need to fucking have the fucking virus. Yeah. Texas is kind of racist in a way. It is. Yep. I don't know. Some of it's going to make it. Some of it's not. Shit's going to happen. It all depends. It's kind of a weird virus. But the bad thing about it, they'll make more. No matter who it is, they're going to make more. Hey, Jason, what's going up? Going up. Lily. Made it out. Head home. Made it. Headed home. What'd you do? Go get you a coffee or something? Just sick as a dog? Let's see. Yeah, we'll make it out alive. I don't know. Honestly, Jesse, nobody ever makes it out alive. Thumbs up, people. Nintendo Fanboy. Subscribe to Nintendo Fanboy. Dark Flame 64. And I forget the other one. Tony Dark, I think it is. Scotland's going into lockdown pretty soon. Yep. Nobody ever makes it out alive. Nobody. I'm very fortunate I made it this far. You know, I'm 61 and it's like, fuck. How the hell did I make it here? I don't even think I'm going to make it to the weekend. But shit happens, man. We all die. But Trump, you know, he hasn't given up his presidency yet. He hasn't congratulated Joe Biden. This is my theory. I think what he's doing, he's going to get some charges on Joe Biden, some felony charges, and try to press it before he takes Trump will win. It's hard to say. You know, a lot of people voted for Biden. A lot of people hate Trump, man. They hate Trump. And you know, the reason why I said because Biden's a Catholic. There's a billion Catholics out there. He didn't get the $1,200 stimulus check. People are pissed off about that. People just hate Trump because of his mouth. I don't fucking listen to him, you know. But I like Trump over Biden by a long shot. Find out December 14th. We'll find out, yeah. What's up, Max G? Where you from, Max G? I hate that bitch, Nancy Pelosi. Jason, she doesn't give you a boner? I looked that up, Jason. Let's see. Hell yeah, I wish everything went back to normal. Nothing's ever going to go back to normal. But Jason, I looked up Ozzy Osbourne. He's not going on Jeopardy. If you click on that thing, it's called, fuck, I can't even remember the fucking button. I was like yesterday, I couldn't remember shit either. But it was a joke. It was a joke, Jason. Let's see. I think we're going to have PTSD after all of this. Yeah, all of us are going to have it. Yeah, it was, Jason. Yeah, if you go back to that website, have a good day, buddy. Where are you going, Jesse? You can't leave now. Sunnyside, my wife sent you a friend request on Facebook. Okay, you probably changed your name. Probably. I don't know. I only got like 3 people, but they got 12 names. But you're from Sunnyside, Oregon? But yeah, it's not. Hopefully, Trump can find. Where's Lily at? Is she here? Yeah, Sunnyside, Washington. I remember your name. I don't remember your name, but I remember the city. And I have you on Facebook or whatever it is. I usually don't go to Facebook. You know, I'm not into social media that much. I do this once 1 hour out of the day. I met a lot of people. Where is Chicken George? I don't know where Chicken George is. Anybody here? Is Lily here? She said she made it or gonna have a good day. Heading home or some bullshit. I don't know. People are crazy. But I'm just glad you guys are all here. But honestly, I think Trump is trying to press charges against Biden, some sort of felony or whatever. And I think he can make him stick like pedophilia or something because pedophilia is rampant. Boy Scouts of America, you just saw that today on the news. It's raining a lot. Today's a nice day here for the fall. But anyway, Boy Scouts of America, I can't remember how many thousands of cases they have of pedophilia. Oh, I just checked my pay. I get $13 coming whenever it's coming. Should be here any day. But thanks, Kenny. Glam Orange. Okay. I'll see if that liquor store has that. That's Scotch, right? Because I want to buy something from Scotland. Got to support Scotland for sure, man. I'll have to remember that. But I live in a small town. Yeah, single mod. Okay. I'll see if they have it. I'll ask. I'll have to remember that. I'll write that down. But yeah, this will be my biggest paycheck ever. $213 for reals, man. Whoop. Well, as soon as I get paid, I'll try to find some of that. Oh, I just got in here. Okay. Every month? No, I don't get paid every month. I haven't got paid. I got paid September 21st. That was the last time I got paid. but you have to get $100. And I guess I just was underneath it last month. So I got paid for like 2 months. One time I haven't got paid for 5 years. What are you going to spend your money on? Well, I'm getting pizza for sure because Robert, and then I'm getting a bottle of scotch for Kenny. I don't know what else I'm going to do. Buy me some cocaine and hookers, I think. Probably don't need the hookers because after you do the cocaine, your dick doesn't get hard anyway. Buy an eighth of weed for $200. What's her name from Australia? What's her name? Buy some flour. Oh, buy me some flowers. I don't know. They just die anyway, man. Hookers and blow is the way to go. Yeah, you got to do the hookers first. That way your dick's hard. Because if you do the blow first, your Peter doesn't work. By half pound. She's doing all right. I haven't talked to her today, but I talked to her yesterday. She's doing okay. I think she'll probably around the 1st, I think. Never had the P3. Should make a PayPal link. You get paid instant and don't lose 30%. YouTube takes from you. I think they have to take it no matter what, don't they? Yeah, I think YouTube takes like 30 or 34, 33, something like that. I'm not for sure how it works. Because it's too weird because YouTube sold out to Google and then Google tried to screw everybody over. Because I was happy making a penny and a half a day. I was making a penny and a half a day. I was excited, man. Penny and a half a day, I'm good. And then I finally worked my way up to $1.50 a day. Holy moly, I'm in the money. Stole my last $2. Those motherfuckers. You can get it direct deposit. Yeah, that's what I have. Want to have direct deposit, but you have to have $100 threshold. That's what it's called. But last month I guess I was just barely under or something because they didn't give me $100. And I just checked in today. I got $213 coming whenever they're going to pay me, so that's good. But after a 10-year period, I figured it out. I made 22 cents a day for 10 years. Because I haven't quite made $800, but you figure it out. 800 divided by 10 years, divided by 365, it's 22 cents a day. That's what I made. Can be set as direct deposit as well. Oh, I don't know. I've never done that before, but maybe you can. A lot of people make money on YouTube, but my helper comes soon, so I will have to catch you guys later. Well, thank you, Sandra, and what can I say, man? If you need some sleep or whatever, get you some headphones, turn on some ocean music or whatever. Get away from those meth heads. Call PayPal me. Okay. You've been streaming for 10 years? No, I've only been streaming for not even a year. I've been doing videos for 10 years, though. And it took me 5 years to get my first paycheck. I think I made $107 or something like that the first time. And I think my biggest check was 117, but this is going to be my biggest. Or buy a 22 and mess with them. There you go. Come out here and show you. Hey, look what you guys bought me. You bought me a gun. I'm going to go fucking berserk and kill some people. No, I got a 22. But yeah, life is just freaking getting nuts. I guess I watched, what's his name? Alex Jones. I didn't watch the show. I just watched Million Man March or whatever. I don't bring my... Yeah. Well, you need to hide it. You know, you need to hide your smoke somewhere. Yeah, we used to have cats in our house. And one time I hit it in a plate or something like that. Freaking cats drug it out and ate it. Buy a compound bow. I got one. I got a compound bow. I do. Never use it, but I got one. I used to be pretty good with it. That's what I was trying to tell people when they had the Antifa and stuff like that. They had these bombs, you know, the fire bombs or whatever. Instead of a compound bow, you can use a wrist rocket. Put like a ball peen in it. And when the guy gets ready to throw it, break that out of his hand, you know, instead of destroying somebody else's property. But I do have a compound bow. Yeah, I have a compound. I have a compound. Yeah, Bear. I think it's called Bear. Bear Tail 2. It's an older one, a long time ago. My cat fell asleep on his back. Did you blow smoke in his face? He's weird. I think he's trained by the owner. I don't know. Where are you at, Max? Oh, you're in Sunnyside, though, huh? I don't know. I've had it forever. I don't even know if the freaking strings are any good anymore. How could you? I'll give you 500 for it. It only costs like 110 or something like that. Not even 100, I don't think. But I've had it forever. I'll give you 500 for a compound bow. Shit, you might as well get, 100 pesos. There you go. You want one for 500 bucks? Have Ted Nugent sign it. You know, autograph it. Make sure it's worth $500. But yeah, talking about the pedophilia. Anyway, the Boy Scouts and stuff like that. Taking them to court, suing a lot of people, but they have $11 million in the account that's going to be distributed out to the people that win, and that money came from probably the Mormon Church for tithings, because the Mormon Church was the #1 sponsor of Boy Scouts of America. Oh, you guys shoot archery? That's cool. That's pretty fun. So you know what a whitetail 2 looks like, right? It's camouflage and stuff. Bear, whitetail 2. Yeah, archery's fun, man. To me, it's in a way, it's kind of like, reminds me of golf. You shoot your arrow and you have to go get it. Just like a golf ball, you hit the golf ball and you go over there. I don't know, does Kenny, do you golf good, Kenny? Let's see. I had a cat who was like a dog. Oh, it's peaceful. Yeah, shooting a bow and arrow is peaceful. I used to have a rabbit I'd take on a leash. Golf is a good walk. Wasted. Yeah. Well, you guys invented it, man. But to me, archery is kind of like golf. You know, you hit the ball, go get it, hit it again. Same with archery. You shoot the arrows, go get it, come back and shoot them again. But archery's fun. I don't golf, you know. But like I said, when I was a kid, this one guy, I don't think he was a pro, but he loved golf. And I knew his sons, and we'd go out in the field, and he'd be in his front yard and prefer crossbow. Yeah, those are nice. And anyway, he'd knock them out there in the field, and we'd be out there with baseball mitts catching them, you know. He'd get a bucket of balls and just hit them, and we'd go get the mitt and try to catch the balls. Oh, I love the golf course. Well, you need to go golfing with Alice Cooper, man. Um, I don't know. I probably would, because I don't sell it. You know, I don't know how much it's worth. You know, I have no clue. What kind of bow do you have? Yeah, I haven't shot it forever, man. I don't even know if the strings are any good. But I used to be pretty good at with a bow and arrow. It was fun, man. You know, I enjoyed it. Well, it was crazy when we were little kids. Everybody had a 25-pound bow. You know, everybody in the neighborhood had these. And we get these little fill tip arrows, and we got in the yard or whatever and shoot them straight up. It was called chicken, and we'd shoot them up, like 10 of us. There'd be 10 arrows in the air, and you'd have to stand there in line, just stand there right there, and then the arrows would come down. We were crazy. Oh, cool, cool. You shoot at least once a week? I'll have to dig it out from underneath my bed, and I'll bring it out next time. I'll have it ready. It's a camouflage one. I'll have to see how much it's worth. I don't know. But yeah, it is quiet. It's a good sport. You know, it's fun. But that's what people probably need anymore to defend themselves against people coming to try to steal your food or burn your house down or whatever. Like Sandra, somebody come in and steals her weed. Oh wow! Every day you guys do that? That's cool. I don't know if you've seen this video, but this video is fucking crazy, man. It's a girl like probably 8 years old, maybe even younger, but she's into gymnastics. It's only legal defense in UK. Cool. But anyway, this girl, she was in gymnastics and archery, but she gets down and she torques her body some way, but she's shooting the bow and arrow with her feet and hitting targets with it. I don't know if you can ever seen that on YouTube or wherever, but it's phenomenal. It's like, what the hell? Yep, you saw that one? Yeah, it's nuts, man. But she's shooting with her feet. I don't know how to explain. But she's not very old, I don't think. Maybe 8 years old or something like that. Another video to watch too is the guy that's bowling. He bowls a 300 in less than a minute. And you say, how the fuck can he do that? I think it's less than a minute. But if you watch it, he'll go down the aisle. Lars Anderson, the bowling dude. Is that who you're talking about? That bowled the 300 in like in a minute or something. What's the biggest buck you've ever shot? 4-point maybe. That's about it. Oh, archery expert. Okay. Okay, Lars Anderson is a legend. Yeah, see, I don't keep up on that stuff anymore. I used to, you know. But now they got it on TV, they got it on internet, they got it everywhere, you know. But a lot of people even go elk hunting. Yeah, Max. Okay. Yeah, I don't watch stuff like that anymore. I used to all the time, hunting and fishing, and I don't know. I think I just got into drugs and said, "Fuck it," you know. I don't watch that stuff. But it's sad because I don't go fishing anymore. You know, I used to go fishing all the time. I used to go hunting, shoot my bow and arrow all the time. We always had something to do. Okay, I'll have to check it out. But yeah, some of those guys are phenomenal with a bow and arrow. It's nuts. And see, that's what's strange about the bow and arrow. This will be my first year hunting. Cool. Well, if you're in Oregon, there's enough deer there. You know, you're going to get one. But what was I about to say? Let's see. Rambo is pretty good with their bow. There you go. Okay, see this? This is what's strange about the bow and arrow. Okay, backing over in where Kinney's at, Scotland, Ireland, England, blah, 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 you know, Robin Hood days or whatever. They had the bow and arrow, and so did the Indians over here. It's like, how the hell did they know this? And like Robin Hood or whatever, he had like a quiver. Some of them did, and some of them had it connected to their belt for their arrows. I'm in bed. It's cold pretty here in Arizona. I always have a fan blowing, even on low. Lily, you need to get your ass out of bed and go golfing. Don't be a wuss. Have you ever seen Alice Cooper? You live in Phoenix, right? Lily needs cuddling. Yeah, for the second time. That's fucking bullshit, man. Lily, have you ever seen Alice Cooper? If you golf in Phoenix? You ever been to his restaurant? But anyway, I was watching that Mega Million Man March or whatever. And none of those guys were wearing masks. Alex Jones was there with the blowhorn. Okay, what do they do, Kenny, when you're in lockdown? Let's see. What's the biggest buck you ever shot? I think it was a 4-point, small 4-point. I shot one that's about the big as this fucking Doberman Pinscher, man, with a gun. I've never shot one with a bow. Never. Shot a rabbit. I've shot rabbits before with my bow. Never a deer or an elk or. Okay, Kitty, in the UK, what do you do? I'm cold. Is why I'm here. Get your freaking clothes on and go golfing. Don't be a puss. Okay, how do they know that you're going out for food? Do they question you or? See, I don't understand that. How would they know where you're going? You know, that's what people say too. They go for food and they come back. But a lot of business is going to go out of business, you know, and it's going to suck. They're going to make everybody poor. And that's what they want. They want to control people. Not really. They're not really too strict, you know. Oh no, Alice Cooper, but he has something like auditorium or something here. Always talk about it. Huh. Yeah, in Idaho, it's not too strict, you know, because sometimes you can even go to Walmart or whatever. Some people have masks on, some people don't. I didn't get my free McCafe coffee today. I got $1.50 off. Okay. Only it's okay. I got one. Yeah, there you go. I think here it's $1 for a coffee, so that's not bad. That's the best deal in a long time. You can get any size drink for $1. Coffee, iced tea, Coca-Cola, whatever. Oh, you can see guys hitting balls in your yard. Oh, you have an app, yeah, for your free coffee for Monday. Free coffee. Everything should be free, man. But what's that shit called? Starbucks. Man, Starbucks is expensive. How's my truck? My truck's pretty good. It's a gas guzzler. Is it okay if I pay for it? I drink them. Oh, thank you, Max. If I remember, I'll bring my bow out, dust it off, because I'm pretty sure it's got dust. I'll show you what it looks like. I don't know if I want to sell it or not. I don't know how you'd get it, because if you live in Oregon or whatever. My phone, sometimes wrong. It's a typo, sorry. That's okay. We're all typos. Oh, you're in Washington State, not Oregon. Yeah, Washington State. Yeah, Oregon, there's a lot of deer, And what's strange here, a couple months ago, somebody killed 3 elk and just left it there, you know. And the Fish and Game been looking for them, but they shot 3 elk and just let it die. I mean, just left the thing. Hey, Robert, what's going on? We've been waiting for you for a long time. And Lily's talking about having coffee and playing with her balls in the backyard. But yeah, you know, people should go deer hunting, go fishing, whatever, stuff like that. But that's sad when people kill elk. Well, that means you're making money, Robert. That's all. That's all you need, man. You got to make money. As long as it's been busy, that's a good thing because most places are going under. So you're very fortunate. Did you ever buy any land in Florida? Did you ever get anything? Because the bad thing in Florida, man, it always rains and there's sinkholes and stuff like that. And people buy nice houses. Next thing you know, it's starting to go into lopsided. And then it's not funny, but if their house goes lopsided, they can't sell it, you know. They pay $150,000 for it and can't sell it for 65 because of the foundations and shit. But that's what happens. And they're still having hurricanes and stuff. Oh, half acre by the lake. Wow. Are you think you're getting a good price, or how much do they want for it for half acre? Acre and a half, I mean. Do you see that freaking alligator in the I think it's on the golf course. I'm not for sure. I don't go out fishing anymore. I sold my boat last year because I was broke. I had a pretty nice boat, but I didn't use it as much as I thought I would. I had a 21 footer. Oh, was it 21 foot? Yeah. Blue water cutty cab. When you got time, can you show us some things in your town? I probably could. I probably already got videos of it. But Burley's pretty boring, you know. We got Walmart, Supercenter, show you the police station. I could probably send you some videos of stuff, you know. I'll tell you where to go. There you go. But that's a lot of money, man. 80,000? Son of a bitch. But if that's what you want, that's what you want. You know, if that's what you want, you know, that's cool. I love fishing. Three minutes from Miami. That's why. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Miami's booming. You know, too bad you couldn't have bought that, you know, in the 80s. The land in the 80s, man. You know, it was the cocaine that made Miami boom. That's where all the fucking money came from. Everybody moved down to Florida. I love fishing. I used to go catfishing with these guys. Fucking crazy shit. You know, I'd be working all day, and we'd go out at nighttime. I don't know why we go out now, but that's how you catch catfish or whatever. But we'd load up the boat about 10 o'clock, go out, drink beer, stay up till like 3 or 4, catch a couple, 2 or 3 catfish, come home, and then I'd have to go to work, and these guys would go to bed. Hey, buddy. Yeah, that's what you need, Joe. You need to get some sleep and get some good rest. Because you don't know how valuable your sleep is until you don't have it. But yeah, we used to go catfishing at night, and I'd have to go to work the next day, and those guys would go home and go to sleep. There you go. Go in there and refill them. But like Starbucks, I always said Starbucks is too expensive. And the first time I ever drank espresso, it was in Camp Stevens. It's called Camp Stevens, Oregon. It's by Portland, Seaside, those places. It's the furthest west you can get on the lower 48 states, called Camp Stevens. Okay, it's a big old KOA campground, and they charge like 20. This is a long time ago, 25 or 30 bucks just to set up a tent. And I thought, fuck, you get a room for that much. But anyway, we set up a tent. Me and my sons went up along the coast, got seashells and sand dollars and starfish and all that shit. Okay, but anyway, I'm a coffee drinker, so I woke up and flounder eating good. But anyway, I woke up and I wanted some coffee. I went over there, and the guy's bragging about his espresso. You know, this just came from Ethiopia, great beans and all this shit. And I'm thinking, I don't give a fuck where it came from, man. Just give me some coffee. You know, I don't care if Kunta Kinte picked it, the beans, or Juan Valdez, man. I just want some coffee. So it was like $3. I go, $3 for a fucking cup of coffee, man. That's way too much. So I gave him $3, put some sugar in it, drank it. It was espresso. It jolted me, man. It's like, whoa. About an hour later, I went and got another cup. $6 on coffee in one day. That's, to me, that was way too much. That was like in the 80s. And then after that, I went to go get another cup, and he loaded up and already went home. But that was the first time I ever drank espresso, and it was pretty good. Got you wired. Flounders, such a cutie fish. But we used to have quite a bit of fish. Okay, Starbucks, so pricey. I always look for the $1 coupon. I went to the job. $7 for a drink. Yeah, like I say, don't feed the rich. Baby steps, bud. But see, even on National Coffee Day, Starbucks won't even give you a discount, man. Those guys are so freaking rich. They do have good coffee. They do. But I don't know if the Starbucks where you're at, I think it's like in Sun Valley or whatever. I can't remember. But anyway, they put your name on the cup. Has anybody ever seen that where they write your name on your cup for you? Anybody seen that? And I think, yeah, they charge you an extra $1 just because of that. Makes you feel good. Oh, man, not me. I'm always busy. Always busy. Today, I might even go outside because today's a pretty nice day. I have so much shit to do. It'd take about 3 lifetimes to do all the stuff that I need to do. I'm always busy. This morning, as a matter of fact, I talked to Matthew. I don't know if he's going to be on here today, but I talked to him for about a half hour first thing this morning. I've talked to quite a few people on these podcasts, that I've met. But I talked to Matthew. He's having difficult times, and I feel sorry for the guy. But personally, myself, there's mental illness, and it's getting worse. There's either alcoholism, drug addiction, mental illness, pornography, whatever, and all the families anymore. And it's kind of sad. And it's going to get worse. And what I see, nobody has a right to hit anybody, Nobody has a right to hit anybody. Nobody has a right to rape anybody. Nobody has that right, And it's just crazy. And I hate to see that happen to people. So if people get mad or whatever, don't take it out on somebody else. Don't break other people's stuff. Don't destroy other people's property. How would you feel if they did that to you? Just always think about that. But there's mental illness that's spreading out. And some people just don't have friends, or I don't know. But he told me that this podcast here has helped him out a lot. And I told him, well, if it wasn't for you guys, I would not be here. I would shut this off. I would still do a daily diary, because that's what I've been doing for a lot of years, about 10 years. But I wouldn't have this if it wasn't for you guys. Yeah. We're back to phase 1. I don't know. I have no idea. Every state is different. What a waste of time. Everybody be safe. Let's make sure that we are all taking care of each other. Stop taking sides and just work out together. Yeah, see, that's why the election, I can't believe how divided we are over 2 fucking white old fucking people. You know what I'm saying? How divided we are. How divided we are against the blacks and the whites. And it pisses me off too. Like today, of course, what the hell's her name? Gail King. Okay, that guy is going with Elon Musk. He's a black guy. He's going up to space. Okay, there's a white man, a white woman, an Oriental man, and a black man. And of course, she has to come up. Well, he's the very first black man to ever go into outer space. I wish the dude was gay. He looks like a very good father because he's got 4 daughters. He looks like a good person, good husband, good father. But I wish the dude was gay. So in a few years, we won't have to say he's the very first black gay guy that went up into outer space. We're divided because of all that shit. And we shouldn't be divided because of our skin color or Democrats or Republicans or whatever. We look forward to the live. Okay. Hopefully you enjoy this. You can say whatever you want. But It's kind of strange. Okay, it's the very first black guy in space. You watch Star Trek, and the lady was black. She was in outer space. Star Trek was pretty cool, and the Oriental dude was gay. Come to find out. But see, if we went back into time, like say 60 years ago, when NASA, you go back into those videos of NASA, and they're smoking cigarettes. They're having cigarettes, watching the Apollo missions before anybody landed. The very first black person you never heard, the very first white person. Yeah, I know. You know, never. But see, this is what's crazy. If back in the day, when the NASA put the very first person in outer space, the very first person, if it was a black person, you know, and then say, well, who's before us? And they'd have to tell them the truth. Well, before we sent the first black person, you were the very first person up. We had this chimpanzee. You know, we sent the chimpanzee up into space. He was safe, and he was addicted to Newport or whatever. So what we did was got a black guy and sent him up. You know, people would be bitching about that, but I hate it when they say the very first black person or the very first openly gay person, or, you know, we're all people. We're all human beings, you know. And I probably pissed a lot of people off because of that. Election isn't over yet. The news doesn't get to call the election. I know. That's the thing, Robert. I got a funny feeling that I want Trump anyway. I don't like Biden, but I think he's digging up some sort of criminal activity against Biden to somehow press charges against him, kind of like drain the swamp. But yeah, the election's not over. I didn't vote. I'm just saying my opinion, you know. So whatever, people, don't take my opinion. You know, you have your own choices to believe whatever you want to believe. But the election is not over. Yeah. We're all the community. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But he did other stuff than that, I guess. You know, collusion with Ukraine, him and his son, pedophilia, different things like that. And I got a funny feeling that Trump's picking up some dirt, some heavy evidence to press charges, because he's never gave his presidency to Biden yet. And if he does, and they arrest Biden or whatever, Kamala Harris would become the president. So if he can drag it out and see what happens, that's just my opinion, you know. Trump will win. I hope so, because those guys are crooks, man. They're crooks. And Pelosi, she needs to be voted out. Look into Hunter Biden's computer later. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's what they do. You know, they've had that shit for over a year, and somebody's covering that shit up. And Joe Biden, you know, he got a kickback, this and that, for doing corrupt stuff. Hey, what's up, fat man? Is that the guy I talked to this morning, Matthew, or is there somebody else? Are you from Florida? Well, the bad thing about the Supreme Court too, they might not take all the evidence in. That's a problem. It's completely over. Okay, see, the thing is, Matthew, I don't care because I don't vote. I know it's all bullshit. Political, educational, monetary, religion, it's all fucking bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit. So I don't care. But personally, myself, I'd rather have Trump than Biden, because I know those guys are criminals. But you can say whatever you want to say, Matthew. Where are you from, Matthew? Besides your parents. Anyway, your mom. I don't know who your dad is. But a lot of people didn't like Trump. And the thing is, he's Catholic. Biden's Catholic. There's a billion Catholics out there, and they vote for the religion. That's just like Mitt Romney. I didn't want him in there. I didn't want Obama in there. But I took Obama over Mitt Romney because of the religion. I know what the religion's about. Same with the fucking Catholics. I know what their religion's about. They protect the pedophiles. No, the media doesn't call the elections, you know. But see, the place in Salt Lake, the pedophile palace, of course, they protect pedophiles. In the Vatican City, they fucking protect pedophiles. It's not a fucking true church. You know what I'm saying? And Biden's son is a pedophile. Hunter. They've got videotapes of him, you know, and they protect it. And right now, the Boy Scouts of America are suing. And who's paying for that? The tithing from the Mormon church is going to the victims, in which that's bullshit. But it's all fake. It's all fake. But I'd rather have Trump than Biden by a long shot. You know, I'm not a Trump supporter, but I'd rather have Trump than Biden. The bad thing about it, they had that mega march. None of those guys were wearing masks. So I don't know if the infection's going to spread out or what. But Alex Jones sounded like shit. You know, he had a fucking big old growl. But you know how he is. His voice is fucked up anyway. It sounded like he needed to spit some of that shit out. But the media doesn't call the elections. And that's the problem. Trump, when Trump got started, he calls it fake news, which they are. They're fake news. They're paid to say what they have to say. You know, they're reading off a fucking cue card. It's one-sided. I've known that for years and years and years. I watch that shit for entertainment purposes only. That's like this. You should watch this for entertainment purposes only. If you want to fact check me, that'd be great. You know, but life is weird. And Obama shouldn't even have anything to say. You know, he's done his 8 years. He needs to get the fuck out. He traded 5 Taliban terrorists for 1 deserter. You know, both won't change anything at all. No, they won't. They don't. They do not change it. Thank you, System Down City. That's it. They will not change a fucking thing. They won't. That's just like the prophet of the Mormon church and the Pope from the Catholic Church. They're there for life. Okay. As soon as they die, these other 2 white Caucasian people are going to take their place. And they're not going to fucking change anything. The way we change is we have to change our personality, the way we're thinking. You know, we got to have weapons of mass creation instead of weapons of mass destruction. Thank you, Robert. I should be getting paid here shortly. I'm going to buy pizza. But we have to change it the way that we think. You know, as much money as we spent on the COVID-19, the elections and all that shit that's just fucking wasted. There's both sides of this coin. All that stuff that we've wasted, how much improvement we could do to mankind, you know. How much improvement? A million times. We should know that every year we got fires. Every year we're going to get fires. We should know that. We should be prepared for it. Every year we have floods. Every year we have hurricanes. We know that. And we do the same shit every fucking year, over and over and over again. We don't improve ourselves. How could you possibly like Trump over Biden? Trump is such a fucking moron. I agree with you. He is a fucking moron, but this is how I look at it. I'd rather have a smart ass than a dumbass as a president. You know, Biden. Let's see. We got to go, Tim. Talk to you later. Later, Kenny. Have a great day, both of you. Okay, thanks, Max. If I remember, I'll bring my bow out. I'll let you take a look at it. I don't know how much it's worth. You know, I don't even know if I want to sell it or not. We should get it out and dust it off. But Matthew, Biden, he's a career criminal, man. He's been in there 47 fucking years. What the fuck has he done besides fucking sucked up our fucking money, man? You know? Cheers, Max. Have a good one. What the fuck has Biden done in 47 fucking years? Like I said, we need to change our mentality of thinking instead of Trump and Biden, Democrat, Republican, black and white. We're all fucking human beings. I have a solution to fucking the droughts, the floods, the hurricanes, the fires, the electricity. I have solutions to all that shit, and I'll fucking give it to them for free, man, for free. You know, like the people right now on the East Coast, they're having fucking hurricanes. Okay, some of those houses are going to be destroyed, and they're going to fucking rebuild, and it's going to fucking do it again. Okay, you take those houses, you either make it out of adobe, cement, or whatever, 2 stories. Okay, the upstairs is for the bedrooms, blah blah blah, kitchen, bathroom, blah blah blah. Downstairs is for your garage and storage. Okay, when the hurricanes come, nobody has to leave town. Nobody fucking has to leave town. There's no windows on the bottom floor. This is with the hotels, whatever. You just shut your door. It's waterproof. The water's not going to go up fucking 20 feet. You know what I'm saying? Or 10 feet or whatever. You do that with the motels, and people say, well, I like looking out the window. I like looking out the window. Okay, it's going to be cement or adobe. But while you're sitting there, you're going to have cameras. So you're looking out the window. You can see out the window, but they can't see in because it's cement. And all they do is have a camera, and it looks just like outside. It's the same shit. But you have doors that will fucking close off the water from coming in. You know, all the cars, all the people, they don't have to leave town. So whenever they get ready to rebuild, they make the buildings round instead of square. So when the wind blows, it'll go around it. It'll be made out of cement instead of fucking wood. Because every fucking year they get fucking blown down, you know. And in the California, when the fires come, they're going to rebuild. It's going to happen again. You put a sprinkler system on the outside of your house. When you do have to evacuate, you turn the fucking water on. Rainbirds are going to go around your house, blah, 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 blah. Before the fire even gets there, your house is already wet. It's not going to burn your house down. But no, now the fucking house is burned down. The insurance company has to pay. The rich get richer. And we have no fucking wood left. You know what I'm saying? There's solutions to everything. Everything. We could have free electricity, free clean water. Everybody needs to have free clean water and free internet. There's no reason why we have to pay for internet. You know, Elon Musk sent up satellites. And the only thing about the internet, what they're doing is they're tracking everybody. They're tracking all of us, you know. And we're fucking paying them to track us. We're fucking paying them to track us. And that's bullshit. But all of us fall for it. All of us like the internet, you know. Well, I'm fucking rambling on. But there's a solution to everything. We need to fucking get our shit together as human beings instead of fighting above black or white, Democrat, Republican, you know, rich or poor, all that shit. We could fix it. We could fix the problem for sure. We just got to change the mentality of how we think. That's just me, ranting and raving. They need to start cleaning the dead trees and the shit in the avoid the fires to begin with. Yeah. See, Robert, over in Europe, in Germany, they don't have that fucking problem. They have somebody that cleans that the brush underneath of it. And we'll see all that stuff that's underneath there, all that brush. Okay, what you do is you take it to the edge of the desert and you bury it. Okay, all that rotted stuff is going to start to decay. Next thing you know, there's going to be germs, or not germs, but bugs and stuff coming. Okay, so the birds come to eat the fucking bugs from the decayed wood, and they're going to shit. So the desert is going to turn into farmland. But no, we just fucking burn it and leave it there, you know. But they need to get all that brush out and take it to the desert, bury it just a little bit, you know, like a foot, whatever. When it starts decaying, there's going to be bugs and germs and worms and stuff, and then the birds are going to come. You know, nature will take care of itself, but man fucks everything up. But when they do replant, they need to. I'm not seeing the comments. Oh my God. I shut them off, Kenny, because I'm bitching, man. No. When they do replant the forest in California, they have to make a fire barrier. You know, they have to make that, because if not, 50 years from now, it's the same fucking thing. Our way of thinking is like 100 years old. Our power lines and stuff like that, that's technology. You're lagging, Tim. That's technology 100 years ago. The telephone poles, the pole lines, the wires and stuff like that, that's 100 years old. We need to smarten up. And our dams could will have power for everybody. Water, power, whatever. Solar is just crazy. Hey, Fat Man, there's another guy named Fat Man. How the hell could you steal my name, dude? Where are you from? Hope you're not one of those guys. Where are you from? Jerusalem or not? Israel? I don't know. I can't read your writing. Fat Man, where are you from? Fuck you, man. You look Arabic. How come you can't say where you're from? You're ashamed? You're ashamed to tell us where you live? You can't even make some place up? You know, fuck you, man. Fuck you. Arabic. See, that's the thing, like Israel and stuff like that. Okay, that's what's weird about. Okay, that's nice. I can't say you're from Israel. Fuck you, man. I'm not fucking from Israel, man. That's the thing about Israel. Okay, Salt Lake, all the stuff that we have in the United States, the NSA, it goes to Salt Lake. Everything around the world except for China, it goes to Israel. I don't know why, but it does. They have a place in Israel that takes care of all of our what do you call it? Information. Another Fat Man. but not the 03. He thinks he's a fat man. He's just a fucking idiot. Go out and fuck a camel for something, man. Go masturbate to a camel. Fuck you, man. I got about 5 minutes. Let's see if he's going to do it. This is just a joke. Sorry, man. Yeah. Well, see, if I took it seriously, I would have shut you off by now, for reals. You know, I'll let you say whatever you want, except for NXJX. You know what this guy is? He's a butt sniffer. So we're going to have to call him butt sniffer from now on. That's all he wants to do. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story. Like last time I told a story about, what do you call it? The guy that had the turd on his butt. Because this guy right here, NXJX, he wants to hear butt sniffing jokes. Make your jokes funny. But I told Kenny the one about the guy that took a shit in a porta potty. Okay, I'm going to tell you about NXJX. Well, you don't have to be sorry. Don't feel sorry that you're not funny, man. You know, it's not your fault. But anyway, I've asked people that I've known throughout my lifetime what's their favorite sexual fantasy they've ever had. And 2 people have told me the same thing. But this guy right here, the butt sniffer, he'd probably enjoy this one. And I asked him, okay, what's your favorite fantasy, sexual fantasy? Splashed in his mouth. Yeah, that's the one. You know, that guy, he got mad, grabbed that splash guard, went there and dumped it in the toilet. Next thing you know, the fucking water splashed him in the mouth. See, I'm telling this story for NXJX. I'm calling him butt sniffer because that's what he's always on here for. And okay, their favorite fantasy. This is what fucking blows me away. They want to be underneath a coffee table. It's a glass top. It's a glass top, and they want a woman to pull down her pants and take a shit on the glass top. I'm going, what the fuck? But 2 guys have told me that fantasy that I know that they don't even know each other. They're on fucking totally different. Have you seen that, Kenny? I've never even fucking heard of that shit before. I've never even fucking heard it. This is like 20 years ago. And 2 people have told me that's their favorite sexual fantasy. And I'm going, what? But you get underneath the glass coffee table and a woman pulls down her fucking pants and shits on the table. So that's for butt sniffer. There's a name for that. Yeah, fucking sick. Caleb, have you heard of that, Caleb? I've never fucking heard of that stuff. But butt sniffer, that'd be a good one for him, man. My favorite fucking sexual fantasy is a climax, man. There he is, butt sniffer. Say that again, fat man. I'll say it again and again and again, just like a fucking rerun. Hey, I got 11 people watching now. Lily, whoops, I fell asleep. Drink your coffee and go play with somebody's putter. Sorry, Lily, you missed out on sexual fantasies. You got a glass coffee table? You're the best, man. Where are you from, really, fat man? Where are you from? Creepies. Creamies. Cream pies. System of the Downs. I'll have to listen to those guys for a while. And he's from the Netherlands, I think. I'm not for sure. Cream pies. But do you know Chandy? System of the Down City? Cream pies, dude. Best sex fantasy, in my opinion, huh? I don't know what the fuck that is either, man. I don't know. Yes, the Netherlands. Yeah, see, I don't know if you know Chandy from the Netherlands. Creamsicle. But when I heard people fucking say stuff like that, it's like, what the hell would you want to see shit like that for? But anyway, it's been an hour. This is Monday. Congratulations, people. We made it to Monday. Robert, thank you for the money, man. My generation is fucked. They are, man, for reals. They are fucked. Fucking sick motherfuckers. System of Down City, thank you. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Lily. Thank you, Fat Man. Thank you, Butt Sniffer. Caleb. Robert. Let me see, Kenny. Is that all you see? Robert and Kenny? That's all they do. Max. Thank you, Max. Kenny. System of the Downs. Robert. Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. Lily. Joe, Jason, Robert, Joe, Kenny, Jason. Who else? There's got to be somebody. You got to miss somebody, I think. Wow, people write too fucking much shit. Oh, Juan, Nintendo fanboy, Juan, Kenny, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Sandra. And Nintendo fanboy. Oh, thank you, Kenny, for the $5. £5. There's a difference. And Jesse. Let's see who the hell this is. Let me see if it's Beatrice. Hello?
Offered by the Department of Education to lower payments and offer loan forgiveness are still available. If you want to go over your options, please press 1. If you want to be put on our do not call list, please press 2.
I'm gonna fuck with this guy.
Please hold while you are being transferred.
Hello, you have reached the Central Processing Center for Student Loan Forgiveness Applications. In order for me to properly direct your call, please select one of the following options. If you are returning a phone call or text message you received, press 1 now. If you're simply calling to opt out of future announcements, please press 2. No problem, I can help you with that. Before I transfer you to your loan counselor, let me confirm some information. If your federal student loan debt is more than $10,000, press 1 now. If it's less than $10,000 but more than $4,000, press 2. If it's less than $4,000, please, got it. If you are still attending the same school where you received those student loans, press 1 now. If not, please press 2. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but you would not be able to qualify for these programs until you finish school. Once you complete your course of study, please call us back. I have made a note of this in our system so that you no longer receive these calls or text messages. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Oh, motherfuckers. Wasted my fucking time. I could have been picking my nose or something, man. But it's, what's it called? Political, educational, monetary religion. It's all fucking fake. Educational right there. You're not going to fucking get anything with your student loan, your degree. All you're going to get is student loans. But anyway, thank you guys. Sorry for wasting your time right here. I was going to fuck with those guys. But thanks, everybody. And Juan and Jesse. Have a good day. See you later, San Antonio.